Hi, this is Arthur Carmazzi, best-selling author and currently ranked as one of the world's top 10 thought leaders in organizational culture and leadership. And I want to share with you about the Colored Brain Communication Trainer Certification. Now, for those of you that know Colored Brain, okay, a lot of this stuff is going to be easy for you to understand, but for those of you that don't worry. I am going to just kind of go into a little bit of details of what this whole thing is about. But today, what I want to do is I want to share with you an opportunity to get involved with the DC family, literally the Directive Communication global family of trainers, consultants, and coaches who are using Colored Brain and our other methodologies to make an impact in the world and make some pretty good money in the process. So let me kind of share with you, of course, okay, our heroes. Now, those of you that have been following any of the stuff that we do, you know about Rama, Jack, the villain. Rama is the hero, and of course, Mary, the very smart lady that is kind of lacking a little bit in courage. And we call her the observer. So they're all kind of gathered around to find out what's going on with the Colored Brain Trainer Certification. And so let's get to it. The first thing, of course, that Jack is going to do is he is going to basically be looking out for stuff, okay? Jack's motto is, I need to be careful in order to survive. Now, see, this is a problem that a lot of us have. We oftentimes think, you know, I need to be careful. I need to, you know, if I do something, well, you know, then I might get in trouble. I might be wrong and everything else. And just for your information, in case you haven't noticed, pretty much everybody that's made anything of themselves has taken some level of risk and has essentially kind of, you know, failed numerous times before they have succeeded. Okay, so the lizard's way of being careful is not necessarily going to do it. But remember that Jack also complains a lot. And you'll notice that Jack also wants to talk about his problems. So let's kind of look at what some of these problems are. Okay, so my materials are boring. Okay. This is a common thing. A lot of times people or our trainers think that the stuff that they have is, well, it's not really that exciting and it's not that engaging, and so therefore, of course, that means they don't really get a lot of return business. Okay, there's too much competition. Hello, of course there's competition. In many governments, okay, or in many countries, the governments actually pay companies in order to do training. And so that's where a lot of people just say, hey, I need more money. I'm going to be a trainer. So in some countries, you can literally throw a stone into a crowded room and you have a 1 in 10 chance of hitting a trainer. So there's a lot of competition, but the question is, who are the people and the organizations that get the real business? That's the key. Then, of course, it's difficult to get training and speaking and coaching jobs. Now, of course, that all depends on the process you're using, but a lot of trainers, coaches, speakers do have problems because they're not really good at marketing. And of course, what they say is marketing and sales is not my thing, because they don't really have a system and they think that it's all about sales and making, you know, going out and knocking on doors. Okay? And of course, too many other trainers offer the same assessments. I mean, you've seen them, DISC, MBTI, you know, there's all these different things that everybody's got. And well, yeah, there are a lot of people that offer the same stuff. Okay? And of course, my training isn't as fun as it could be. Well, that goes back to the fact that, you know, a lot of times people just kind of regurgitate information, and that is not a really useful way of engaging people. Another one, of course, once a company does one training, they don't get return business. Well, oftentimes because a trainer does one program and then they have, well, maybe another program, but see, the trainers don't have a system to help them continue working with and developing business within the same company. This is where that problem usually comes from. Okay? I do not have a clear direction on how to succeed in this business. And that oftentimes comes because, you know, people are becoming trainers instead of businessmen. So they don't think like businessmen, they think like trainers. And so, well, of course, they don't have a system to make all that happen. Okay? And of course, clients always want a discount. That happens everywhere. The question is, do you have a way to give them a discount and still not really give them a discount? Or at least make them think that they're getting a discount. And this is what we're going to be talking about later, too. Okay? And of course, I don't make enough money, and I am not as successful as I would like to be. Now, so these are all of the problems that we are going to be solving with the Colored Brain Trainer certification. So let me kind of explain how these get solved. Okay? Now, of course, you do realize that your clients, they always want you to fix your problems, okay, or their problems, really cheap, right? You notice that? Okay, they always want like cheap stuff, but they want a good solution. Now here's the thing, okay? As a trainer, I mean, a coach, a consultant, if you're there and you say, oh, I'll work for food, meaning you're basically going down to the cheap level, you're never going to make enough money, okay? So the question you should really be asking is, what is your ability to solve your clients' problems really worth? Because if you're competing on price, you'll never, ever win, okay? It is important to compete on results. And, of course, you have to be able to prove that you can get them, and that's more of what we're going to be talking about today, okay? So let's look at what is Colored Brain for those of you that are not sure what Colored Brain is, okay? So, first of all, okay, this is a focused application for visible results, okay? This is not a everything kind of system, okay? Colored Brain is one thing, okay? It does not try to be everything to anybody. It's a focused tool, okay, to promote sustainable, supportive, and collaborative behavior by understanding and leveraging on other people's how. What does that mean? How people interpret the world around them, how they process information, and basically how people are getting clarity. Okay? Now, okay, it is not behavior or personality based. Okay, so this is not doing, like a personality test. It doesn't tell you whether you like ponies or snakes, or whether you're risk adverse, or whether you're adventurous, or whether you're introvert or extrovert. It doesn't tell you any of that. It only does one thing. It tells you how you get clarity and the action related to how you get clarity. So everybody needs some kind of clarity or process to get clarity that is associated with how they take action. And of course, in any team, management, marketing, anything, we want people to take action. Okay? And of course, it also helps teams and leaders set other people up for success. Now, this system also has interactive results that provide personal guidance and how to best interact with the teams for the desired outcomes. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit more detail later on. But let's look at what else we need to do. We need to get reliable results and applications. Okay, so first of all, this is based on real research. I mean, we're talking about genetic research, we're talking observatory research, we're talking empirical research, and it's even validated by the American Institute of Business Psychology. And of course, one of the key factors is it is simple and practical. It's easy to understand, okay? People can apply it at all levels, from the janitor all the way up to the CEO. The CBCI system literally gives you instant results and advice on how to work with, have relationships with, and best communicate with and lead other people. Okay? And of course, there are over 400 Colored Brain certified trainers practicing in 51 different countries to support you, which basically means that there are multiple new opportunities in different countries where there is collaboration going on for larger projects. Okay, so that's kind of a general idea of Colored Brain. But of course, Jack thinks it sounds expensive. Well, let's look at what you actually get with the whole Colored Brain Trainer certification. Okay, and why DC certified trainers and colored brain trainers basically have an extreme advantage. So let me just kind of share with you some of the stuff. First of all, okay, it's a complete system. Okay, I mean a complete system. Okay, you don't have to worry about the marketing. You don't have to worry about this. This is a complete system to actually get results. It's a complete system to get business. It's a complete system to basically do whatever you need to do as a business. Okay, and just kind of give you an idea, all right? So, I mean, first of all, you're going to get, like, these really cool manuals and stuff, okay? So the manuals are designed to, well, stand out. How many training programs do you know that use comics broken up in little bits and pieces, okay, that are interactive in order to get people to kind of go, oh my gosh, that makes sense, and have a little bit of fun in the process, okay? You also have all the videos to kind of show you what to do, as well as things that you can show in your classes. Now you also have your different story-based presentations. These are not PowerPoints. Okay, these are Prezis. They are this animated story-based thing which is something like what we're watching right now, except that there's an actual story that and a journey that people are going through. And this is one of the key factors that makes us stand out. And of course, you've got the CBCI, the Colored Brain System itself, the online system that does everything for you and your clients, where you can literally, get a $70,000 deal by spending 15 minutes by setting it up online. And that was not made up. That was something that one of our people in Malaysia did recently. Okay? You get all of the facilitators' guides. You get the marketing systems, okay, including swipe files and all the things that you can do and send and how to promote and everything. You got the startup kit that tells you all the things you need to do for the business side, step by step, okay? You've got the ability to deliver branded programs, okay? And, of course, you've got all these different infographics, not just for your own understanding, but for you to be able to use to market and get other people to understand multiple facets of colored brain and what it can do for them. And, of course, all of this is based on published research. Okay? So what else is the system you get? Okay? You get international recognition and credibility. Okay? Not only have I been on news and the newspapers and radios around the world, but all of our trainers, well, most of our trainers who follow the system, have also been on media. They've been in newspapers, they've been interviewed on TV, they've been on radio, they have done lots of things. They have spoken in front of as many as 12,000 people, okay, talking about colored brain, okay? And, of course, accredited, international accreditation. And the Colored Brain Trainer certification is internationally accredited. And the system, the Colored Brain system itself, is validated by the American Institute of Business Psychology. So, combine that with all the different tools that DC has developed in order to make training fun, gamify the whole thing online and offline so that people actually are engaged and use and apply stuff, which eventually means more business, okay? And that gives you a winning formula that literally gives you 38% more implementation of what people learn. This statistic comes from a comparison to other experiential workshops and training, not just kind of technical training or boring stuff. So experiential-based training, we get 38% more implementation than other experiential training programs or soft skill programs. Okay, now, but where are we going to do this? We're going to do this at my resort, Avalon, in Bali. It's a really cool place, and it is designed literally to have retreats so that you not only really enjoy the experience of being in Bali and you know, the architecture and the design of Avalon and just kind of feeling as part of the family that we are, but also it's designed for multiple levels of learning and internalization so that when you leave, it's not like, wow, that was a cool thing. Now what do I do? Okay, again, to completely immerse yourself into an environment where you will remember and be able to apply everything and enjoy the process on multiple levels. But you're probably, wondering how much this is all worth. Okay, so let me kind of give you a recap of what you're going to get with the Colored Brain Trainer certification. Okay, but you're probably wondering how much this all costs. Well, let me tell you what it normally costs and what you get. Okay, so let's just kind of recap a little bit of the things that we get. Okay, first of all, you get free Colored Brain course retakes anywhere in the world. When we do these in Malaysia, when we do them in India, when we do them in Egypt, when we do them in America, no matter where we are doing them, you can retake it over and over again, whether it's with me or any of our Colored Brain Master Trainers. Okay? You also get full-time support. Now, this is what sets us apart from everything else. This, when you're buying into this, you're buying into a family. A license is part of the family. It's the license to use all of our stuff. It's the license to, use to basically copy everything that I have done, okay, and do it in your way and combine with my way, whatever you want to do it. But this is the thing: we never leave you. We want to maintain the quality of Colored Brain everywhere with everyone who uses it, which means that we support you to maintain the quality. We support you to get business. We support you to develop whatever it is that you need in order to be successful. And we're not doing that because, we're, altruistic or anything. As a business, okay, the more Colored Brain CBCI programs that you sell, okay, then you're going to be using the online system, and we're going to be making money from it too. So the more successful we help you to be, the more success we are. It's just good business. You succeed, we succeed, the clients succeed, everybody works together. So we help you in any possible way we can to succeed. Okay? Now, the other one, of course, the full Colored Brain online reference library. Okay, so you're getting the full reference library about all the different elements of Colored Brain and how it works. You're also, of course, going to get product resale rights for additional profit. Okay, now this is huge, and I'll talk to you a little bit about that more later, because this is where a lot of your extra money is going to be coming from. Now, you also get consistent R&D and branding. Now, all of that combined with the Colored Brain Trainer certification and license, the value is $4,820. Okay? But don't worry, because we're going to give you a very, 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 very special deal. Okay? So if you're thinking, oh my gosh, that's very expensive. Okay? Jack does. Okay? So don't worry. Okay? So you're going to get the full program right here. Okay? And the certification itself, okay, is an internationally recognized certification from the American Institute of Business Psychology. Okay? Now, let's just say, okay, for example, let's say it was worth, okay, let's say you did pay, the $4,000+, okay? One 2-day training is going to get you between $2,000 to $7,000, okay? So, if you could get one training a month, for example, would it be worth $4,000? Okay? If you can get just one training extra per month, would it be worth $4,000? Okay? Now, but wait, there's more, because follow-up assessments and consulting, you can make between $8,000 to literally $71,000, which, again, is a real number. We didn't make that up. That was something that recently was done by Lily Lau in Malaysia, okay? And you also get 70% profit with the resale rights, okay? That means that for every CBCI that your clients use, you're making 70% profit. Now, think about that. 70% profit. Now, if you were actually doing one, that's not a big deal. But how many people usually are in a team or a department or a company? Okay? And if you multiply that by the equivalent of about $14 in profit, well, that could add up to quite a bit. Okay? So the goal here is to help people to improve their organizations, their teams, and make some profit in the process. And the system helps you to do that. So let's kind of look at what the system does just really quick. Okay? So first of all, people go and they take the test, they've got a graph, they've got a report, they get all this stuff, right? Okay, so they see their report. You'll be able to interpret all these reports and give them some real insights in addition to what the system gives them. But here's the thing. Within the system itself, they're going to get to see everybody on their team. And you can set this up. Okay? Literally in the back end, you can set up all these people to be part of this team. And they'll be able to see all of like, oh my gosh, this person's in my danger zone. So it gamifies the whole thing. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm in these people's danger zone. And all of these people are like super dangerous because, you know, they've got the double skull and crossbones kind of thing. And so anyway, it gives you an idea of who you're going to need to work better with, who are potentially you're going to have some problems with, and of course, how you are going to overcome all these things. But here's the best part. It doesn't just tell you all of these people and how to work with them and everything else, because the moment that you click the additional insights, a menu is going to come out, and it's going to show you all these different things. I want to have more productivity with this group of people. And so it's going to actually give you this whole thing that says, oh, okay, this is what you do to have more productivity with this group of people or this person or whatever, whoever you click on, okay, to get additional insight. So in this case, for example, okay, I want to be a better leader with these people. Okay, so the system takes your brain processor and it combines it with their brain processor and their results, and it's going to give you literally a step-by-step, no thinking required way to solve problems and improve performance. Now, this makes it super easy to sell one manager who might be in your class to get him to set it up for his entire team. And the best part is, after that, after they get their team involved, they're going to want you to come in and do some personal team development with them. Okay? So all of that, okay, plus you get your American Institute of Business Psychology certified professional membership, which is worth $180 a year, okay? And you actually get it for life, but if you were just looking at 10 years of membership, that's $1,800, okay? Now, on top of that, you're getting our online practitioner certifications in environment and influence, and of course, the colored brain. This is worth $680. And of course, you get personal access to Arthur Carmazzi, and that is priceless. So, let's look at what we're getting. The complete success package, okay? Free colored brain retakes anywhere in the world, complete support, okay? Colored brain reference library, constant R&D and branding, the product resale rights with up to 70%, and the colored brain trainer certification and license, okay, valued at $4,820. Plus, now you get the CBCI Colored Brain Online Practitioner Certification, $680. The association membership, now we're at a value of $7,300. But don't worry, we're going to make you a very, very special deal. Okay? Now, on top of that, we're going to give you free accommodations when you come to Avalon for free. You get to stay in my place for free, and it's super cool. Okay? That is valued at $360. Okay? Plus, we're going to give you an extra thing, okay? This is a membership to 3 months of the mastermind. Now, if you've never been in a mastermind, ooh, okay, this is like something that's you really have to experience, because this is where you get a group of about 5 people with a similar business goal, but different ideas and different levels, who are there to essentially solve each other's problems. And it's not just those people, when those people come up with ideas on how to solve your problems, but when you come up with ideas on how to solve their problems, guess what? They are going to, or you are going to actually come up with ideas like, oh my gosh, I can apply that in my own business. I know that, but I haven't been doing it. Okay? And it's super invaluable. It's going to make a huge impact on your business success. And this is worth $1,500. $500 a month is what we normally charge. Okay? So let's look at what we're getting. Free Colored Brain courses anywhere in the world, full-time support, okay? The full online reference library, product resale rights at 70%, okay? And, of course, the constant R&D and branding, plus, of course, the Colored Brain trainer certification and license, plus the Colored Brain practitioner certification, the association membership, personal access to me, of course, and now we're also getting Avalon and the mastermind. So now we are giving you $9,160 worth of stuff. But don't worry, we're not going to charge you $9,000. Okay? So, yes, of course, Jack, it sounds expensive. Okay? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to give you everything, okay, for $1,480. Or, even better yet, okay, you just start with $320. That's it. $320, and then 4 additional payments of $320, okay, every month. Okay, $320 to get you started on this journey where we are supporting your success. Okay, but let's just wait for a moment. Okay, let's see what else we can give you. All right, so because this is a limited time, okay, so this special deal is going to go away. There's a timer. Okay, and you got to go with the timer, otherwise, well, you know, it's going to go away. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are also going to make sure that you are successful, right? So, but Mary, she's like, well, what if it doesn't work? Okay, and we normally only give this for our full trainer certification. Okay, but because we're confident in the system, okay, and we have made some technological advances. They're also going to, just recent, that are going to make selling, that are going to make your getting more business a lot easier. We're going to give you the same thing. We're going to give you the $12,000 money back guarantee. Okay? So if you don't make $12,000 in 1 year following the system, we will give you double your money back. Not just all of your money back, we'll give you double your money back, okay? So you can't lose, okay? In fact, if for any reason and you actually follow the system and you don't make at least $12,000, we're not even saying make double your money. We're saying make $12,000 using the system, we'll give you double, okay? So there's more, okay? Because we also want to make sure that you kind of get started without extra money, right? So we're going to give you 23 free CBCI tests. 23 would basically cover 1 class, okay? And that is a value of $435 at the retail price. So you would be able to literally charge them $435, okay? And instantly make back $435, which is more than the $320 that you're paying. And we're going to give you the business side of how to develop this. Okay, this is a 1-day program, and we're giving it, it's normally $480. You're going to get it absolutely free. So let's just look one more time at what we are getting. Okay, the free Colored Brain course retakes anywhere in the world, full-time support, the reference library online, product resale rights where you're getting 70%, okay, constant R&D and branding, and of course, the trainer certification and license. Okay, and of course, you're getting the practitioner program for both Colored Brain and Environment Influence. Okay, the association membership with AIOBP, personal access. Okay, you're getting free stay at Avalon. You're getting the mastermind. You're also getting the business marketing now for $480 and 23 CBCI tests. So now we are at $10,000. Okay, $10,075 worth that you're going to be getting for only $320. But let me look into the crystal ball here, okay? So let's just see if it's worth $10,000, all right? So let's say, okay, if this program, if the only thing it did, okay, the only thing this program did was get you one new $2,000 training program per month, just one new $2,000 training program per month, okay, would it be worth $10,000? Okay, that's basically 5 months you've made your money back. Everything else after that's cake, right? But let's go after that, right? Okay, and let's say you also were to sell 100 CBCIs per month. Okay, that's 100. So how many people in usually a department? Okay, sometimes it's 50, sometimes it's like 1,000. Okay, and let's just say we're going to go for 100. Okay, so that is based on the amount of profit, $14 per test that you would be making. That's $1,400 in profit that you would be getting for 100 tests per month. This requires you to sit down behind a computer and spend roughly about 12 minutes. Okay? Or let's say you also get $12,000, a $12,000 consulting project, let's say once every 3 months. Would it be worth $10,000 if you could use this? Would it be worth $10,000? Okay? So, start with only $320. $320, there's a button down there below. Remember, all these bonuses are for a limited time. Okay? But I want to give you some more stuff. Okay? So let's look at why Jack might not do it, right? So what does Jack throw away? He throws away the success guarantee. He throws away increased income. More importantly, he's throwing away time, progress, celebrity status, investment. Now let's look at the progress. How much money have you wasted because you have been afraid to move forward? I mean, think about this. How much money have you literally, like, oh, I need to find a better way, and you try to do this, and you're on Google, and you're doing all this time. Now, look at the time, the money, okay, that you've wasted. Have you gone to training programs where you just go to the training program and that's it? It's over? They don't help you? They don't support you anymore? Okay? It's over. You've wasted money. You didn't do it. Okay? So, you only have two choices here. Keep doing the same stuff you've been doing, which is going to basically keep you where you are, or try something new. Okay, and with only $320, well, it's a pretty good way to get started. Pretty easy to get started. Now, support for your success. Okay, now I had a choice. I could have done something like the, $9.97, okay, thing, and give you like the whole 3-day thing, and give you no support after that. It's just training, end of story, no support. But there, the problem with that is, if you are not successful, that means that my residual income as a business also is dwindling. So I chose make it a little bit more expensive, make sure I'm able to give you the support so that you can succeed and so that we can put the resources in to help you succeed. Okay? So, now what does the hero do? Now the hero, of course, I need to invest and not to waste, to strive. Okay? So let's look at what he's doing, all right? So what is he throwing away? He's throwing away old habit. He's throwing away the barriers to higher income. He's throwing away the low price mentality, the will work for food, okay? And of course, he's throwing away excuses. In 6 months, will you have more money or more excuses? I mean, think about it. How many excuses have you got for stuff that you were supposed to do last year, all right? And of course, what else, okay? Let's look at fear of money, okay? The psychology of loss, okay? So a lot of us have this thing about money, okay? And we think of like this, it's the raccoon mentality. You know how they catch raccoons? They make this hole in a box, and they put this shiny thing, and the hole is big enough for the raccoon to put his paw through, but the moment that he grabs that shiny object, he can't get out, and he's stuck, because he doesn't want to let go of the shiny object, and he doesn't want to, and he gets stuck, and that's how they catch a raccoon. Are you a raccoon? Okay? Money is a tool. Money is a tool to be used in order to develop yourself and your business so that you can basically make more money. And, of course, we're supporting you to do that. Okay? So, act now before the time is up. Okay? And, of course, we're going to give you one more thing. Okay? We're going to give you two VIP tickets to the Experts MBA. This is a 2-day program where you get to bring somebody, one more person, okay? And this whole program is about how you can automate your business so that you can literally build leads, build client lists and everything while you are sleeping. So all of that, okay, for only $320, okay? So remember what you're getting, the free Colored Brain course, retakes anywhere, full-time support, online reference library, product resale rights at 70%, okay? The constant R&D, the Colored Brain Trainer certification and license, which makes you part of the family, okay? You're getting the practitioner certifications, both of them, the environmental influence and Colored Brain, okay? And you're getting the association memberships, personal access to me, you're getting free stay at Avalon, you're getting the mastermind for 3 months, you're getting business marketing for $480, okay? You're getting the 23 CBCI tests. And now you're also getting the Experts MBA. So everything you're basically getting is worth over $11,000, and you're getting it for a starting investment of only $320. Okay? So, at the end of the day, what does this mean to your success? How can you see this moving you forward? Okay? Is it going to make you more than $320 in even just like the first month, okay, where you're getting $435 worth of just the Colored Brain right there, okay? How is this going to affect your family? You're going to have more time. You're going to be able to do more stuff. You're going to be able to go on vacations. You're going to be able to do all the really fun stuff, okay? I know that I wanted to actually spend more time with my kids. That's why I built Avalon, okay? And of course, are you going to make a bigger impact? Okay? So, whatever it is for you, whatever the dreams that you have about your future, remember, if you're part of the DC family, we support you to achieve it. Okay? And so, that's all I got for you. Okay? But one more thing, okay? Let's say you're really, thinking about this. It's like maybe $320 is a lot of money for you. And if it is, I mean, I've been there, okay? I was $500,000 in debt at one point. $320 was a huge amount for me at one point, okay? And, if you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not really sure, is this something I'm going to do? Okay? Because remember, we're also including free accommodations, okay? You got to buy your own airfare. But hey, and I want you to send, okay, if you really want to do this, and because there's a limited time, okay, you can go ahead and do this, okay. You can send a WhatsApp message to Agus, okay, but you got to include, okay, your name, your address, your phone, your email, and a credit card number. Now, we're not going to charge a credit card, okay, but we just want to make sure that if we're going to follow up on all this stuff, that we're not going to just kind of follow up with people that are not serious, right, because it takes time. And, well, we don't really have time to follow up with people that are never going to move forward and do nothing with their lives anyway, okay? No offense, okay? But we want to work with people who really want to achieve great things, okay? So please do send, this is the phone number right here. You can go ahead and send Agus a message, okay? And remember, okay, you can still join, but not with all the bonuses after the counter reaches 0. Okay? So this is Arthur Carmazzi wishing you great success.